The world has changed forever. Right now, across every industry, there's what I call the great market divide happening, and it's separating the extraordinary from the ordinary, the iconic from the invisible. At the bottom, volume-based players like Amazon and Shein, they're crushing it. They've got massive capital, incredible systems, and they're winning the race at the bottom. In the middle, that's where most experts used to live, good quality at fair prices. But that middle market has completely collapsed. Inflation, rising costs, economic pressure. Your ideal clients stopped spending there first. But at the top, at the very top of every market, something magical is happening. Premium providers are thriving. Category leaders have waiting lists. Iconic authorities are commanding fees that would shock their peers. The question isn't whether this divide will continue. It will. The question is, which side will you choose? Here's what I've discovered after transforming hundreds of established experts into market dominant forces. Building an iconic empire isn't about luck. It's not about having the perfect expertise or being in the right industry. Instead, it's about understanding and implementing what I call the 3 iconic pillars. It's my proven system that creates an ecosystem so powerful, so resilient that economic conditions literally become irrelevant. When these 3 pillars work together, they don't just change your business, they change your entire reality. Listen to Rill Bergen-Doyle, one of my clients. She went from charging $20,000 for her programs to closing 2 $500,000 deals, not just because she became a better strategist overnight, but because she implemented this exact system. Or Makosi, the royal shaman who sold $250,000 in luxury offers within just weeks of starting. These aren't outliers. This is what happens when you build on the right foundation. So let me show you exactly how this works. The first pillar is iconic mastery. This isn't about becoming more skilled. You already have extraordinary expertise. This is about positioning that expertise in a way that commands premium prices. Now, most experts make a fatal mistake. They try to be everything to everyone. They dilute their genius trying to appeal to the masses. But iconic mastery is the opposite. It's about claiming your singular zone of genius and building an unshakable foundation around it. Listen to what Rill said about this transformation. I knew what I could do. I knew what I had done, but I wasn't in the place where I was like, yeah, of course someone's going to pay me $250,000 for that. That's the shift from knowing you're good to owning your genius completely. When we work together, we identify that one thing that you do better than anyone else in the world that you can truly claim to be the best in the world at. Your clients don't just buy your expertise. They buy your certainty in that expertise. The second pillar is iconic connections. This is where most experts get it completely wrong. They think they need to find entirely new clients. They need to build bigger audiences, create more content, network endlessly. But the truth here is revolutionary. You're probably already connected to premium clients who would pay your new higher fees. You just need the right strategy to activate those relationships. As one of my clients beautifully put it, the people that will still be buying will be the people with money. The people that won't be buying will be the people at the lower end of the market. This is why connections matter more than ever, because when the middle market collapses, the top end becomes even more exclusive, but also more accessible if you know how to navigate it. Tina Patterson, my amazing client, built a multi-million-dollar business working with dream clients on dream projects, continuous media coverage, all through strategic relationship building connections. In our work together, we map your existing network and identify high-value connections. We create that iconic connection roadmap for accessing premium clients that you may know now and ones you don't know yet. We develop your door-opening strategy for entering those closed networks. And the result, You build your premium pipeline of potential high-value clients who are ready to invest at your new level. The third pillar is iconic presence. This is where you become the absolute, undeniable, only choice in your market, where price becomes largely irrelevant to your ideal clients. Most experts position themselves as one of many options. They compete on price or deliverables, and they blend instead of standing out. Iconic presence is about claiming that top position where there is no competition because you are the category. Jared McGann, my amazing client, didn't just quadruple his pricing. He developed a strategy to influence the entire construction industry. That's iconic presence. Charlie Hohen now commands fees on par with thought leaders that he used to work with, like Seth Godin, Tim Ferriss, Gary Vaynerchuk. He didn't become more talented overnight. He claimed his iconic position. When we work together, we develop your undeniable positioning strategy for market domination. We create your vision expansion system that converts premium clients. And we build out your iconic amplification strategy for becoming known as the one. Now, here's where this becomes truly powerful. When you put all of those three pillars together, they create what I call the ecosystem effect. A self-reinforcing system that becomes more powerful during economic uncertainty, not weaker. While your competitors are scrambling to the lower end of the market, chasing that disappearing middle market client that is gone, you are positioned exactly where the money flows easily, the premium end. Think about it. When times get tough, who stops spending first? The middle market. Who keeps spending? The wealthy. Who actually increases their investment in expertise? Premium clients who understand that downturns are when fortunes are made. Listen to how Rill describes her transformation. They listen to me in a different way. They do what I tell them to do. And of course, they want more of what I do because it creates this beautiful cycle. Lisa Barry is now selling six-figure offers with ease, working with her dream clients and designing a life of freedom and impact. That's what happens when the ecosystem is working. This isn't just about increasing your fees, though you absolutely will. This is not just about working with better clients, though you will do that too. Instead, it's about building an empire, an iconic empire that doesn't just survive economic storms, it thrives because of them. That disbelief turns into certainty. That certainty turns into premium positioning, and that positioning turns into your iconic empire. If you're an established expert who's tired of competing on price, if you're ready to work with fewer, better clients who value your expertise, if you want to position yourself as a luxury option in your industry, if you are committed to building something that is truly iconic, then it is time to stop hoping that things will return to normal and start building your iconic empire. The transformation starts now. Welcome home, Icon.